Heidi ho, my crafty friends. How are you today? I hope you're doing well. So I wanted to show you that our little accordion folio, it dried so well. There it is. I'm so excited about it. There's the back one right there. And here's the little magnet we put in it. And here's the little tuck. And here is this little 3-pocket thing, or 2-pocket thing that we made with the little, and we already have one piece in there. So today I thought that we would take some time and start putting some goodies in here so that we can get this in the mail, because my time is coming that it is almost time to get this in the mail, and I have just been procrastinating. And I need to do that. So I thought I would take some time with you guys and show you a few of the things that I'm going to be sending to my crafting buddy. And then I have to do the rest on my own. But I thought I would share a few things that I'm going to send to her. So some of my favorite things that I have are these little stained glass effect circles by Crafter's Companion. And I thought I would send her one of these. And let me take them out of the box here and show them to you. They are just beautiful. And I don't know how well the camera's going to pick them up. But I will try to show you. Let me see if I can find a piece here. I have a piece of black cardstock I can put behind them. Maybe you can see that. Nope, that is not any good at all. Let's try white. There you go. Isn't that pretty? That is just lovely, isn't it? And these are so pretty, all of them. I'm going to see if I can't show you a few of them. There's that one in the set. I'm going to close our little box up here. And there are the hummingbirds. Of course, you've seen me work with the tree. And then there is this lovely big bee. Hold on here. I'm trying to keep them covered so that they don't get scratched. Now, I'm going to let you guys tell me in the comments. We have a new comment section on our YouTube pages. I think that if you guys read on my comment page, you guys are able to write comments now. So I'm going to let you guys tell me which one I should send to her. So you can just write down in my comment section which one you think I should send to her. There's the big bee, or he's the sunflower bee. There's the tree. There's the hummingbirds on a tree. Aren't they lovely? And I'll try not to show you if they're doubles. I'll try not to show you the doubles. And then this bumblebee here, he's got two flowers. I haven't used him yet on anything. I'll be using him up soon, I think. Probably closer to fall is when I'll use him. That's usually when I use my sunflower stuff. And then this one, that one I haven't used at all. And I think you've seen me use the owl. He's one of my favorites. We have owls here. We have 4 mating pair here on my road. And it's just so much fun to go out in the summer. You go out and you hear them hooting at everybody as they're calling. And we think they've had their babies because they're just a hooting and a hooting. And this is the single hummingbird. And she's really pretty too. And then here is the moon. So I'm going to let you guys tell me. And if you're like me, I wouldn't have remembered half of these already. So, but of course, you can go back and replay the video. You can slow it down. You can, you know, do whatever it is you want to do. So you guys write it down. And then here is this lovely peacock. Isn't she lovely? And then here is a, I think that's a parrot. Isn't that a parrot? There you go. So that's all of them. There's like 2 or 3 of each in my set. So you guys pick it out and you tell me which one you think I should send. And that's the one I'll send. So I want to send her one. So you guys pick it out. And that's what I'll send to her. I'll wrap it up safely and I will send it to her. So for now, I'm going to put them all back in the box with their little tissue wraps. Maybe. Yeah, that's the hardest thing, getting all these things, getting big round things in a little square box. Whoever thought that wasn't, you know, a smart thing to do. Especially for me to have to deal with. Okay, so for now, so I don't lose the box, I'm going to sit the box, this box, inside this box. And then you guys tell me which one to send her, okay? And then I'm going to send her a couple of these stickers. And she'll also get, I think I'm going to go on and send her this little folio that we didn't use. And then she can create her own folio. This is what it looks like here. She can create her own folio, or she can cut it apart. You know, she can do whatever she wants. And I think I'm going to put some of the stickers maybe in here. So we're going to take out some of these little stickers here that we had fun playing with. Oh, you know what? They might not fit in there, huh? No, they're too big. So I think we're just going to lay them in the box. And let's see, will this fit in there? No, but I bet it will fit up here. So maybe let's put some of these little things up here. Okay, we'll put that up there. Now, I don't want to lose those, so we're going to put that there. Now, I have some little cutouts that I did from one of the books we've been working on. So we're going to put those in there for her. And these are some hand-painted scraps that she can work with. And this is some of my scrap cutoffs that she is going to have. And then here's a tag. That she can create a tag with. And then I stamped her. I took one of my big stamps and then I stamped it for her with some of my black ink. So then she can coffee dye this paper. She can do whatever she wants with it, but it's hand stamped, and she'll be able to create with that. This is just some more of the papers that we've been creating with. This is from one of my books that we've been creating with. So let's put that down on the bottom. This is one of the little, I bet that would fit in here. This is one of the cutoffs. Up there it is, that we made into a tag. Now, I had some tags I made for her. Where did they go? Somewhere. Okay, I'll find them. So I also made That goes up there. I also made some. There they are. These are some altered paper clips. This one is a bumblebee. It's got a bumblebee on it. And then this one we're going to use in our journal, I think. And then this is some of the vellum strips that we used. And I don't think, I was going to put some in there, but I think they would get too wrinkled. So I'm going to put some vellum strips down here and lay them flat. And these are the, I don't know if you can see them. When they printed white, they also, black, they also showed up white. And I think you'll be able to see it on this black paper. So you have the positive and the negative of them. And I'm going to center both, so that she can play with them. That's what the white print looks like. So there's 2 of the black print and then 1 of the white. And I'm going to make sure that they are on the bottom or between something so that they, like, I don't want it between that tag because they'll get ruined. I'll put them between there. That way they won't get ruined. Okay, and then I also have some charms. There's leaves and squirrels. And these will all go in a little bag, a little jewelry bag, so they're not just bouncing around. And then these are paper clips. Okay, I can't get it open. Darn, there it goes. These are paper clips shaped like leaves, and they'll also go in a little bag. And I have some others. There they are, right there, right here. There are carrots, maybe if I can get a hold of them. There's a strawberry, a carrot. I need to get one that's not tangled up. There's the carrot. There's a butterfly. There's a strawberry. There's a tulip. There it is right there. There's a tulip. And for the longest time, I thought that was a tomato. I don't think it's a tomato, is it? Is that a strawberry? I think that's what they are. I don't know. I think it's a strawberry. I'm not sure what it is. But, so she'll be getting a couple of those also. So I'll put all these together because they'll be going into the jewelry bags along with some of these. So I'm going to put all these back in here so I'm not knocking them on the floor. And put these over there with those. And I'll get out my bags for them. And let's put all these together. Okay. That goes there. And then I think I'm going to center that little cluster because I have plenty of clusters. And there's a nice big pocket. Okay, this is some of the handmade paper that we did. Okay, this is a coffee dyed time card. I think it'll fit in there. Yep, it does. Great. Now, That's what I'm looking for. That's too big. Okay. Oh, I like that one better. Let's put that one up there. Will that fit? Well, darn, that doesn't fit. Okay. Okay, so there's just a variety of things going in here for all kinds of labels and stickers and pieces of paper. Oh, that would be good. Okay, let's put that in there. Whoops. Just things to give her an opportunity to go through, and then we have to share with each other what we have created. Okay. All right, these are too big to fit, so I'm just going to lay those there on the bottom. And I'm going to drop these. I guess I'll put those on the bottom too. Oh dear, I tore that to pieces, didn't I? And we share it through Instant Messenger. And it's just kind of a fun way to keep each other occupied and, you know, get our juices flowing and just to be creative. Without having to, you know, share it online and feel like we're, you know, on display to the world. It's just between the two of us. It's not something that we have to share with everybody. It's just something that we can share with each other. So if that's something that you would like to do with your friends, I encourage you to do it, especially if you're shy and you don't like... you know, sharing things in public, then this might be something that you enjoy doing, you know, sharing with just a friend that likes to craft. You know, you can create a box from a book, and then you guys can share a few things, and then that's what you do. You just share a few things, and you challenge each other to create something from what's in your box. It can be one thing, it can be two things, and then you set the limit. You say, okay, you have to use everything in the box, or you have to use 3 things in the box, plus 2 of your own. You know, something like that. Or you have to use, like I'm going to send her maybe that one, or that one, you know, one of these toppers, or maybe just 3 pieces of paper, or, you know, something like that, and say, okay, you have to use everything I've sent in the box, at least 3 things I've sent you in the box, not everything, gracious sakes, at least 3 things I've sent you in the box, plus 2 of your own, and create something in your journal. You know, and that's her challenge. So that would be her challenge that she would have to do. And then she can send back to me. If she wants me to do the same thing, then that's what I would have to do. Or my challenge could be something else. She could say, well, I want you to create you know, something using 4 things out of your box, out of the box I'm sending you, plus 1 thing from your journal. You know. So it all depends on what you send each other and what your skill level is, you know, things like that. So it should be a lot of fun, and I'm looking forward to having some fun with her. Now, we're getting ready to go on vacation, and I get to spend 3 days with my grandson. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. The little guy is just going to be 5 months old. So he is just a little bitty guy. And I'm so excited I get to see him for 3 whole days. I haven't been that excited in forever. So, I just don't know what I'm going to do with myself for 3 whole days getting to see him. So, I get to see him and our best friends and my son and daughter-in-law and my sweet baby. Oh my gracious. And the boys are staying home, and my sweet sister and her husband and their puppy, who is 2. So their puppy, you know, and she's a female, is still, you know, she's still in puppy years. I'm going to have to trim these. So she's still in puppy years. She's just, aren't they just coming out of puppy years at 2? Are still, are coming to stay with the boys while we're gone. So, oh my gracious, she is definitely going to have her hands full. Okay, so there's 2 of those. And, yeah, because PJ's 14, he does not put up with all that craziness. Having a 2-year-old bounce around the house there. There's some yellow, too. Okay. All right. So I do not want to hold you guys up any longer while I piddle around my craft room, gathering things together. But don't forget, write down on the community board, it says visit community, and you can tell me which of these you think I should send her, of the stained glass circles. You can tell me which one you think that I should send her, and I will send her the one that you choose so that she can have some fun. And I'm going to send her some blanks here to make some of her own paper clips. Here we go. And that way I'll know which one you think I should send her so she can have some fun. There we go. And so if you can get that posted for me, I would appreciate it. And that way we'll get it in the mail, and we can start having some fun. Alrighty, well, I want to thank you for joining me today here at the Ladybug Journals. And I hope you have a great day, and I hope that you have created a box of your own. And as soon as I get everything packed, and we get everything together on here, I'll do a follow-up video, and I'll show you everything that I get from her, and that way you can see what we get, and I'll show you all the fun that we're having, and then you can maybe have some fun with your friends too. So until I see you again in my next video, ta-ta for now.